Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. So today we are testing out a bunch of new makeup. I have a little bit of drugstore and I was gonna say a lot of bits of high-end, but it's honestly like a good mix of drugstore and high-end. There's so much makeup just constantly being released. I cannot keep up with it, but I try to do my best to buy as many products that I feel like you guys are like interested in seeing. So I do have a little bit of Lunar Beauty. I have Fenty Beauty. I have Revolution Glow or Makeup Revolution. I have NYX as well as One Size Beauty. I wasn't able to get a lot of the One Size Beauty products because they were sold out. So I will definitely keep my eye on that. But before we get started, I just want to shout out to Dossier for sponsoring today's video. If you've been watching me, you know that I've been working with them for well over a year now. And they're absolutely my favorite, my go-to perfumes. Dossier is pretty much an alternative to luxury perfumes. So if you are on a tight budget, but you still want to smell and feel like $1 million, definitely check out Dossier. They have YSL, they have Carolina Herrera, they have Le Labo, Victor and Rolf, oh my gosh, Chanel, Tom Ford, you name it. They have so many scents. The best thing is that you can order your perfumes and you get a little tester, which is honestly my favorite thing, and just spray it on yourself. If you love it, you keep it, and if you don't love it, you can return it back and no questions asked. If you're worried about the ingredients, it's a clean ingredients brand. It's cruelty and vegan free. You can also use my discount code to save some more money on these affordable perfumes. So don't forget to check out Dossier. And with that said, let's go ahead and start with today's video. Let's go ahead and get started with the face. We're gonna start by priming the skin. So I have two kind of like skin products that I wanted to share with you guys. The first one, I know I'm a little bit late on this, but it's a product that I originally wasn't interested in. And then I was like, okay, fine, I'm gonna try it. So this is the NYX Plump Right Back with electrolytes. So I've read the reviews. Some people seem to love it. Some people seem to like not really care for it. Supposedly it does nothing for your skin, but it is charged with electrolytes and it has a bunch of really good ingredients. I'm going to pull it up right here so I can show you guys exactly what it has. So it says here that it's charged with 5 electrolytes and vitamins, including hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, provitamin B5, magnesium, and potassium. And it's a gripping primer. So it's supposed to just really hold on to your products, which I do enjoy gripping primers. The only thing is that if you suffer from like a large pores like me, like it's really not going to do anything for your pores besides just really hold on to the makeup. So you can always go in with a pore refining primer onto the areas where you want to shrink the pores and then go over this. But for today, I'm really not worried. My skin is still breaking out if you guys can't tell. It's just going through it, and I'm at a point where I'm like, I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Maybe it's purging from something. I need to just stop picking at it because I have such a bad habit of picking at it. So it is what it is. So the primer is on. It definitely does feel a little bit tacky. It's nowhere near as tacky as the e.l.f. gripping primer though. That one is like really, really tacky. I'm gonna turn off my little monitor. I need to charge it because Lincoln is taking a nap, but I'm home alone so I can hear him. He's just downstairs, so if he's, you know, awake, I can hear him. So this is the new Revolution Glow Beam Light Strobe Cream in the shade Bronze. I think this is part of their like bronze collection or something like that. Again, I wasn't able to get many things. Obviously, I only got one. So we're going to try this out. The reviews seem to be mainly on the positive side. I don't tend to gravitate to products like this because I tend to mattify my skin a lot. So for me, this is kind of like a extra unnecessary step that I don't feel like I need to take. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get it. Like, I'm gonna try it. We're gonna see if it works. If it doesn't, then you know, I don't have to use it. I am using it on my body though, and I love the glow that it gave me. I really wanted to get me something that was going to give me like a body glow without leaving me sticky, because I have a few products that have like that body shimmer, that body glow, but it leaves me so tacky. Like I can't wear it with my hair down. Otherwise, my hair will be super, super greasy at the end of the day. If you guys know what I mean, you know what I mean. I really like how it looks on the skin. As you can see, it does give you like a luminous glow. It doesn't look glittery and it doesn't feel chunky. It just feels like a hydrating moisturizer, but with a really nice glow. So if you're like dry skin, totally wear this underneath like a tinted moisturizer and it will look so pretty. We're gonna see how it wears on me since I am more oily. Okay, we're gonna move, excuse me. We're going to move on to foundation. This foundation is pretty new, but I don't know if I've used it on camera many times, but you guys, I am obsessed with this foundation. I saw one of my friends here on YouTube. Her name is Tatanisha. She used it and she didn't like it because she has dry skin, but the way that she described it, I was like, that sounds like something I would use. So this is the One Size Turn Up the Base BBB cream. It's a beauty blur balm and my shade is medium 3G. Oh my gosh, if you are oily, if you have large pores and texture, buy this. Buy this right now. It is amazing. This is literally all I use all the time. And then I'm gonna push it in with a beauty blender. I recently became an affiliate with Dose of Colors, which is so insane because this is a brand that I just like really look up to so much. I don't know, there's something about their products that I genuinely just like love. Like their lipsticks, their lip glosses are so amazing. And they reached out to me and they asked me if I would like to have an affiliate code with them. I was like, yes, of course. Like I love you guys. So they sent me a discount code. I will have it in the description box right here. This is the Dose of Colors sponge and it's so nice because it has a really nice bouncy texture to it. I don't have a new concealer, so I am going to use my, what is this? My Haley's Rewind. Beautiful concealer. It has that same blurring effect as her powders. And this is pretty full coverage. I'm not going to go in with a corrector today. Honestly, I don't feel like it. This is in the shade medium neutral. And it's like the perfect shade for me. Honestly, I applied way too much. I always do that, but this is very full coverage. And then I'm going to go back with my same Dose of Colors sponge with the little pointy side. And then I'm just going to blend out that concealer. Just tapping it in, making sure that it conceals all these dark circles. Boom, concealer is done. Okay, we're gonna move on to bronzing. So NYX just re-released their Wonder Sticks. These are OGs, okay, you guys? I remember these, I don't even know, these are old, but they reformulated their products and they just came out with like new colors, new everything. So I have here the Wonder Stick Dual Ended Face Shaping Stick. I think this is in tan, medium tan. And then they also released the Wonder Stick Dual Ended Cream Blush Stick. So I got them both. This is in Coral and Deep Peach. So the concept behind the blush, the dual-ended blush, is that you're supposed to use the lighter blush right here and then the darker blush under here as a contour. And obviously for the contour stick, you use the contour side to contour, and then it comes with a highlighter. So I'm gonna try to use them all. Hopefully it works. Let's go in with the bronzer first, and I'm gonna apply this right here. Oh, that's pigmented. And then I'm also gonna go in here, and then here. I just don't want to apply too much because I don't know how well this is going to blend out. And then I'm also going to take some to the jawline right here, just like that. I have a feeling that this product sets really quickly, so I'm going to go in with my sponge and just hurry and blend everything out. I'm going to take a little bit more and like drag it upwards because since I only drew a line, it's kind of hard to blend out that one line only. And this product definitely does dry down a little bit too quick. So maybe don't do this and just do one thing at a time. It's blending out nicely. I'm not having issues with that. It's just I felt it right away on the skin that this product sets pretty quickly. I'm going to switch over to a brush and blend that. Yeah, see, definitely it's starting to set. So just do one thing at a time and you'll be okay. Let's take the blush, and I'm going to take the blush, the dark side, and apply it here, and then the lightest shade, and apply it there. And then I'm going to do the same thing here, and then here. And I'm just going to use that same brush that I used for the bronzer, and I'm going to blend that out. Oh, this is heavy. It's not as creamy as the bronzing stick, and I applied way too much. I'm going to switch over to my sponge. That way I can pick up the excess blush because I did apply a little too much. It's very pigmented, as you can see. And it's really pretty. I do like the color. I personally wish it was a little more corally and peachy, but the color is still pretty. Then I'm going to tap this other cheek as well. And then whatever's left on my brush, I'm going to apply it right here on the nose to kind of give me like that sunburned, suntan look, and then a little to the center of the forehead, and then on my chin. I'm going to take now the highlight side. I think it's going to be a little too dark for my skin tone. Do you see that? It's like a little too golden, but I'm still going to apply it. And I'm going to take it right here. I'm actually going to take this down a little. Then I'm going to take some to the tip of the nose and down the bridge. And then a little bit to the chin. And again, I'm just going to use my sponge. You can also use your fingers. Actually, I'm just going to switch to the brush that I've been using. It seems like these products have been blending out better that way anyways. Yeah, this formula is definitely a little thicker. Like, I wish it was a little bit creamy, a little bit more, just because you do have to work a little extra to blend them out. It's not a big deal, but just letting you guys know. The highlight is not too bad, but I feel like it messed up my foundation a little bit. So let's go in and set. For the entire skin, I'm going to use my Fit Me Natural Beige Matte and Poreless setting powder. This isn't new. I know this is like super old, but it's something that I recently discovered and I really, really like it. So I'm just going to press this all over the skin. I'm actually going to switch to a bigger brush. These are the Ariel and Morphe brushes. So Fenty Beauty recently released a Sun Stalk'r face and eye bronzer highlighter palettes. When I saw it, oh my gosh, my eye's still burning. When I saw it, I knew that I had to get my hands on it. The packaging is amazing. It does get dirty really, really fast. And if you're nasty like me and don't clean it, then it's gonna stay dirty. But anyways, when you open it, it's actually a really cute package, or it's a really good product. I've been using it for the past weekish, 2 weeks, más o menos, and I really like it. So what I do is I go in between these two shades right here, and that's what I use to kind of like bronze up the skin a little bit. And then I'll tap into the deepest shade a little bit, and I'll just kind of like hollow out my cheekbones just a tiny bit. So you can use this as a bronzer, just as a bronzer, or you can actually go in with it and use it as an eyeshadow as well, which I thought was really nice. I'm gonna take this highlighting shade called Fat Glass, and then Gold Card is this one. The Gold Card is too dark, but this one is really pretty. And I'm just going to tap it right here. I'm going to take a little bit above the brow just to give that like a lifted effect, and then a little bit more on the tip of my nose. So last thing is blush, and I recently bought the Lunar Beauty Nude Prism blush. This is Manny MUA's makeup line, and he released a new collection. I think it's called the Nude Prism collection, and I haven't really bought anything from him besides his palette, the one that you like set your face and contour. I love that one. It's definitely one of my holy grails. So when I saw that he released new stuff, I was like, I have to get it. Like, his quality from what I've had so far it's really good. So I'm excited to try this. This is again the Nude Prism blush palette. It comes with 6 beautiful shades, a hot pink, and then you have a nice coral, and then more neutral, a baby pink, a softer peach, and then almost like a nude tan color. Obviously I'm going to go with like the, I don't know, I think I'm going to go with this shade right here. It's called Beauty. I'm going to tap it in. Oh, that's pretty. I'm actually going to take a little bit of peachy as well. And I'm just going to run that over the cheeks. Oh, that's pretty. And then I'm going to tap into Blaze because why not? Liking this so far. I'm going to prime my lids. And then for my eyeshadow palette, you guys, I'm so excited to try the Lunar Beauty Nude Prism palettes. I haven't tried any of his eyeshadows. No, I don't think I have. So I am really excited. This is something that is totally up my alley. As you can see, you have 2 rows full of matte shades. And then the middle row is full of shimmer shades. I think he has like a full explanation on his like the release of this product, so you can check it out. And I think he did swatches as well. I'm not going to do swatches just because I know I'm going to forget. I just want to get right into the eye palette and just play with it because it is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what shades I want to use. For my first transitional shade, I really want to go in with the shade I'm Shy, which is this gorgeous like apricot peach, and I'm going to use that into the highest part of my crease, just right here. And I'm just going to blend this out. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. So far this color is really nice. It is pretty light on the skin, but it's still showing up. And then I'm going to go in with apricot, which is a deeper peach. Just for the fun of it, I am going to take Bloom For You, which is probably one of the deepest shades in the palette besides the black. The brown one is pretty deep, but this one is just like a very dark burgundy purple. And I'm going to throw that in here. To save some time, I cut my crease off camera. I am going to go in for a halo eye. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add one of these shades onto the center of the lid. And I'm going to go with this one. I feel like this one is the most neutral shade of them all. This one is called Laura. I wonder if he named that after Laura Lee. Actually, before I move into the center lid, I'm going to work on the outer corners, and I'm just going to use the same shades that we used on the crease. So now I'm going to go in with that shade, Laura, and I'm applying it to the center. These are so beautiful, you guys. They have the most beautiful pigment to them. They're like pressed pigment glitters. They're super metallic. You do not need to get these wet. The shade next to it is called Sam, and it has more of a glittery finish. So I want to tap that into the center of the lid just to give the eyes a little more pizzazz. Oh, that is so pretty. So for my lashes, I used this like little pack set that I got from Amazon. They are very like dramatic and like almost hairy, but they look really pretty with the look. And then for the waterline, I added my go-to eyeliner from Tres Luce. This is the Tranquila Gel Eyeliner. It just really opens up the eyes. Sorry guys, I had to step away for a minute because little Lincoln woke up. So I think we left off with the lips. I wanted to try the new Maybelline Vinyl Super Stay Ink lipsticks. I saw these from Michaela on TikTok or Instagram. So these are supposed to be kind of like the NYX ones where it has the liquid lipstick and then you put the gloss on top, but it doesn't move. It's supposed to be like super budge. It's supposed to be like super budge proof. I don't know how I'm going to feel about these. I swatched it and it doesn't feel like it's the most comfortable lipstick ever, but we're going to give it a shot. I only bought one in case I didn't like the formula. This is called Peachy, and I found mine on Amazon. Sorry. Oh, this color is really pretty. I mean, it feels like a liquid lipstick. So these are supposed to be a no budge vinyl color, up to 16-hour wear, instant shine, and comfortable feel. As it's starting to dry down, it's definitely feeling a little bit tacky. I feel like just Maybelline is very like notorious for their formula, and it tends to be very sticky, which I feel like that's what makes it super long wearing, but it can definitely get a little annoying. So I'm gonna let this dry down and see if we can get it to dry down and not be so sticky. We'll see. Every time I finish getting ready, I always just add a little bit of perfume, and like I mentioned to you guys, Dossier makes seriously some of my favorite perfumes. Right now, I just sprayed the Floral Berries. This one is inspired by Jo Malone, and I also wanted to let you guys know that Dossier has a new payment method that lets you earn store credits. So you set cash at the last step of your checkout, and you can earn $10 as a sign-on bonus credits. You can also get rewarded with 10% store credit on every order, and get yourself some more perfume. Smell good for the summer, smell good for spring. Get one for your mom. Mother's Day is coming right up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first impression slash review slash tutorial using brand new makeup from the drugstore as well as high-end makeup. So that is it for me. I am gonna go take off this makeup because it's already pretty late at night. I'm gonna pour me a little glass of wine, edit this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!